Yo, Erom Sports in the building. Saturday morning, November 17th, getting to the picks. You know my mind is thick, mentally so quick. It's really not too many great college football games, but I'm going to give you some picks. I think Kentucky gets it done. ASU will upset Oregon. How about that, Herm Edwards? You play to win the games. Yeah, Utah keeps going. This is the big one. Can Eric Dungey get it done? Notre Dame is going to win and survive. Maryland's going to give Ohio State all they can handle, but next week will be Michigan, Ohio State. So not too many big games, but the biggest one is UCF against Cincinnati. Should UCF be in that top four over Notre Dame or Michigan? Texas should win. I'm going to take UCF. The AAC, they 2 years in a row could go undefeated, like 25, 26-0. Let these kids play, or expand the playoffs to 6 and let 1 and 2 get a bye, or expand it to 8, which is what I want. It's just the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Hyped up. NFL. That's college football week 12. You know, Bama's gonna roll. All these other teams. Northwestern should beat Minnesota, just so you know. So yeah, it happened. I was wrong. I thought the Packers would edge them out. It's time for Mike McCarthy to go. The Seahawks get the W. Russell Wilson. The most quarterbacks in the last 2 years. The most touchdown passes in the last 2 years. I think he's at 57 or 60. Something crazy, little crazy. I'm going to take the Falcons. I think Zeke will eat, but I think on the road, in the defense, Bruce Irvin will, get it going. A little pass rush on Dak. And the Falcons will edge out the Cowboys. Still horse I ride. But I'll take the Cowboys with the spread. How about that? That 3.5? I think it's going to be like 26-23. Falcons should win. This one, no AJ Green. He's questionable. I think Lamar Jackson's going to start. Is he special or specialer? I think Ravens win, but it's going to be like 24-23. Hard-hitting defensive battle. Bengals cover the spread. The Panthers all day, every day. 31-23. Yeah. Listen, Andrew Luck is back, but the Titans, man, their defense travels. I think, I don't know. I'm going to say the Titans 26-24. The way they've been playing, they just might have the mojo. The Giants over Fitzpatrick. The Book of Eli, is he back? No, he's not back, but he played the Niners. This time they'll win. I'll say 27-23, the G-Men. James Conner, no Le'Veon. I think the Steelers should have gave him his money. 4 years. How about $44 million guaranteed? 4-year deal at about $64 million, but they didn't do it. So maybe next year he goes to the Jets, to the Colts, to the Dolphins. We shall see. Go to Erom Sports on Twitter and vote on the poll questions about that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Who's the best defense ever? Seahawks. 2013, the Ravens 2000, the Bears 85, or the Steelers 78. Speaking of my Steelers, they will cover the spread. They're going to beat the Jaguars, who spanked them last 2 times in a row. They put up a 30-burger. How about 30-21? Texans will take care of them. Skins need to change the name, but they're still in first place. Deshaun Watson from the Watson family, and Demarius. When you got Hopkins and Demarius, boy, if they get like a frontline tight end, imagine if they snatched up Jordan Reed or whatever, they would be a complete beast. But the offensive line's all banged up. I don't think Trent Williams is going to play. Brandon Sheriff, a whole bunch of guys are hurt. So Clowney and J.J. Watt from the Watt family. A lot of W's on that team, right? But and Whitney Merciless, Deshaun Watson, J.J. Watt. I think that they should get it done. Lamar Miller. 26-17? Is that fair? Yeah, I think so. How about the Chargers? Broncos are tough. For some reason, I think that, I don't know. Chargers, did they cover that spread? That's a lot. No, I don't think they do. 27-20. Broncos are tough. Cardinals get their third win. They beat the Niners twice. Listen. Rough year for the Cardinals fans. They win. They cover the spread. How about 26-20? Saints, Eagles. I don't know. I feel like the Eagles, they want to do something. They get Golden Tate going. Saints will win because it's at home, but they don't cover the spread. I'm going to say the score is 27-24 Saints. And Carson Wentz balls out, but not enough because Drew Brees gets it done. And then the flex, time to have sex. Yeah, man, flex game. I forgot what the original game was, but thankfully NBC's like, nah, we got the NFC North division. Shout out to Berman. The Bears. I think that Kirk Cousins gets picked off by Prince of Makamura. And I just think that the Bears are able to hold on and cover the spread. Great game, 26-23. Unless, ladies and gentlemen, Dalvin Cook drops 100-burger. Then the Vikings could get it. I'm taking the Bears. The game of the year, game of the century. Rams every week when they play, it is that, right? Chiefs, Patriots, Rams, Saints. Now, not in Mexico City because the field was atrocious. The Rams against the Chiefs. Yeah, they'll cover. How about 34-31? 1. Everybody wants to see Duke Zion Williams and RJ Barrett, the Reddish kid. But let's go to the NBA. Last night, Kyrie got bisms. That Toronto team is tough, but the Celtics got it done. He dropped like 43. Knicks somehow lost to the Pelicans. When you look at this Eastern Conference, though, it's wide open. And the Sixers have got to jump up in there, right? After the Jimmy Butler trade. Well, I think they're 1-1. Let's see how they continue to do things. Definitely the Pistons are improved, right? But the East is going to be wide open. But right now, when you look at the East, you go down to the 5th seed. I think it's deeper than the West. The West is having some issues. What? The Brooklyn Nets are right outside the playoffs? Here come the Heat and the Wizards, which is probably what I thought and predicted, that you would see teams like the Magic out of the playoffs and probably the Hornets. So at the end of the day, I think you'll see the Heat and Wizards up in there, maybe in that 7-8 spot. The West is where the drama is. Them poor Cavaliers. When do they trade Kevin Love and where? Who could use a stretch 4 shooting? LeBron? Blazers? I don't know. Maybe the Bucks? I think the Cavaliers should just, try to see if they can scoop up a first-round pick for him. And a young player. But the West, the way the West was won. So Green and Durant kind of made up after the suspension. The Warriors still struggling a little bit. I think Durant's gone. But does he go to LA, New York, the Wizards, the Sixers? I mean, who knows? That would be a big 4, right? If somehow they had enough money to have Butler, Durant, Embiid, and Simmons. Ooh. Even with Beal and Wall and Howard on the, and Oubre and Porter, maybe if he went to the Wizards, the Knicks, him and Porzingis, maybe Kyrie. Anyway, they'll be fine, the Nuggets. But look at the West. I mean, when you're going 4 or 5 deep in the West, you're like, those Eastern teams are better. Even, the Pistons, OKC. Yeah, OKC's probably better, but Pistons are playing well. Clippers, Memphis Grizzlies, and Blazers. 3, 4, 5. I mean, who would have ever thunk it? I mean, we knew the Nuggets would be good. Let's see how the West plays out, because it's going to be fascinating if OKC can wake up. This Clipper team, man. Lou Williams and Tobias Harris leading the way in scoring. Doc Rivers could be candidate for Coach of the Year. Quiet as kept. Diggy Doc. And there goes LeBron. And how many Pelicans out there? Is that the Sacramento Kings, ladies and gentlemen, playing some ball? So you got to believe the Spurs, Rockets, and Jazz will climb up. That's what I think. And then who's going to go out? Will it be OKC? Will it be the Clippers and Grizzlies? I don't know. This is going to be a fascinating race in the Western Conference. Still kind of shocked. Thought Phoenix would be doing better. A lot of injuries. But they've got the young talent. It's going to be fascinating. But it's all about Durant. Does he stay with the Warriors? Does he go to the Lakers, the Knicks, Celtics, Sixers? Could he join his old friend Harden with the Rockets? Nah, couldn't be. I don't think they have the money for him, so he's going to be a free agent. So that's going to be the big thing, right? What happens with him, Anthony Davis, how many Pelicans is out there pedaling. So anyway, I'm in, I'm out, without a doubt. Those are the picks. E-Rom Sports in the building. Yo. See? Check out the Twitter. Greatest defenses ever. Huh? Whew. So far, people going with them Bears. I remember. I've seen all these defenses. Ravens were impressive. The Bears were insane. My Steelers. Joe Green. Lambert Ham. Blunt, Shell. The Bears. Fensick. Dent. Singletary. I want winners! So, LOB, Ray Lewis and the boys. Saragusa. Come and vote. All right, check me out. Should be a good sports weekend, but next weekend will be better. And Turkey Day's coming, Thanksgiving! Cowboys and Lions, will they both win on Thanksgiving? That doesn't happen so often. We'll see. Anyway, peace. E-Rom Sports in the building, yo.